Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to HIMedia Helpdesk. I am your host, and today we are looking at Git and command line. So, before we get right into Git, I want to go over a couple commands, and I've already listed everything you see here, and we are going to go about essentially teaching you some of the basic commands you need to move around this environment. So first off, we're going to move into a separate folder where we can fool around. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a new folder. And to do that, you need to type MKDIR, which stands for make directory. And then we're going to type a name. And we're going to name it Get Out. Okay, so look up top, and now look what happens when I press LS once more. If we look, Get Out is there. So now we're going to move into it. So we're going to use the command CD, which stands for change directory, to go into Get, capital O, Out. And voila, we are here. So the next thing we are going to do is we're going to make some files. But how do you make a file? Well, there's a couple different ways. The first way you're going to do it, but the easiest way for now is you're going to type in touch, spelled Touch. And we're going to name some, and let's just say we're going to do fruit, so apples. So apples is a file. We're going to touch apples, and if we type, first off, let me clear my screen. Let's list it. And so if you look up here, it now says apples. Apples is now made here. So let's make a couple more files. So let's make touch bananas, touch kiwi, touch oranges, touch starfruit, I guess. Okay, so let's list it. Apples, bananas, kiwi, oranges, starfruit. Awesome. So I'm going to show you guys something now called that with list. We're going to show you these. So you type basically to make things more like appealing to the eye, easier to find stuff. So type ls-l. Let's see what happens. So if you ignore all of this and look over here, you see all the different names of your files. And then next to them, you'll see a time, which is, I believe, their last modified time, the date, and so on and so forth. And this will also denote the user. So here's what I want to talk about real quick. What does this R and what does this W mean? Well, these are your permissions. These are what denounce what can I as an individual do with this file. So there's three different types, and this is not going to be necessary for the class that I made this for, but it's something to know and keep in the back of your head just in case. So I wanted to explain it so you guys know what you're looking at. So you guys aren't like, why is all these like so it's less confusing. There are users. There's basically three types of permissions for there's files, there's users, and then there's groups. And these are the three different types of ways that system administrators can have the different types of permissions. Read, meaning you can open and look at a file. Write, meaning you can change a file. And execute, meaning you can run a file. And there's a bunch of commands and stuff with that, and that's all very important. And we'll get into it later. But for now, all you need to know is that this stuff over here tells you who is able to do what with this file. Lastly, I want to go over how to maybe remove a file. Well, I'm not a big fan of starfruit, so I'm going to get rid of it. So you're going to type R and M, and then you type the name starfruit, and then hit enter. And then if we do ls.l again, voila, no more starfruit. This has been HIMedia Help Desk on our Get tutorial. We will see you guys next time.